This is the map that's on the wall at Ballenberg, and it's organized according to what part of Switzerland you want to visit. We just got here and we're just now figuring this out. There's also a model here, a 3D model of the village. I suppose that's the lake, I don't know. We're going to go in one entrance and out the other to pick up our bus to go on. This is from Bern. This museum, in case you haven't listened to other videos, or maybe I didn't say, it's collected buildings from all over Switzerland, original ones, moved them here, and they're authentic to areas. This is also from Bern, we think, the area of Bern. They're all organized alike. Let's take a look at the way that has been framed. I've seen this in photographs before. That's called the hammer beam construction. The barn is attached to the house. There's the watering trough. There's the barn part. Here's the house part. This is a restaurant, but these are authentic buildings, make no mistake about it. There's the next one. Once again, hammer beam construction. Oh, a strut to support the docking on the roof. Turkeys, those are American birds. They didn't exist in Europe. The barn bridge, that's what we would call this in the United States. Oh, look at the hinges. The barn bridge has a peak that's sloped. You don't see that often. Now that's kind of interesting. The roof comes down past the balcony, so no sun would shine on it, but you see down. I may use something like that on a cow barn. That might be a solution for me on my farm. That doesn't look so bad. Hammer beam construction. Look at the way they came out on braces to support the roof, and this would be the barn, or this was the barn, and then on there is the house. There's the stairs. This is the living part. This is a different building. I think it's a different building, but it still has that same roof that comes down. Okay, this would be the southern part. All windows. Oh, what a garden. Ornamental garden. This would be toward the valley, or at least toward the sun. Part of this building, at least, has a cellar. This is still Bernese, meaning in the area of Bern. Notice that I'll call it a balcony, but there's a better name for it. It goes the whole way around that building, or at least what we can see of it. Now this is Switzerland, so how about a look in the background here? Look at that waterfall coming down over there. I think I got that from the train. It's just explained to me that this is, now that's warm. That's been used to bake bread or something. It's really warm. This is a Stück, he calls it. This would be the old folks' home on the farm, where the old people would live. Oh, that's what he says. But this is, yeah, they bake bread here. That's why that's so warm. That's the kind of foundation I certainly understand. I've done some of these. I've even put steel straps on them before on my house to try to, keep it in place. bees from going out that way.
No, well look, we're in a little glass.
It's glassed in, yeah. These bees are serving the community. I didn't realize that these were still allowed. I thought that they were against the law for some reason. This is Central Swiss?
No, east.
East. Okay, this is Eastern Switzerland. Barn house combination, not plastered. They're probably all barn house combinations, but no, that one is not. Yeah, it's plastered. This is for winemaking. That's a pretty serious lever, driven by a pretty serious screw. And here's the results. Now I find that interesting, that these barrels are concave on the end. That's a good design. They'd be stronger that way. I have never seen that. That was wine. Here's the stream that comes down through this part. And it's coming from a water wheel, which we'll go up to in a little bit. That's called Swiss German you're hearing. It's a joke. I don't know what that is. He's being funny. Okay, I know what they're doing. They've learned how to use a blade of grass and make it squawk. Swiss German, incidentally, is not German. If you speak German, that doesn't mean you're going to understand any Swiss German at all, practically. Oh, part of it's in English. What's this for, Erica?
It's dried grapes. No.
This is basically a little building for drying out what was left from the grapes. Rather nice door. I wonder if that's nailed. I'll bet that's nailed and then clinched. Maybe, I can't see. I don't want to mess with this too much. Although I guess I'm allowed to come inside here. This would be the carriage part. There's the sink. This is the kitchen of this building. And you can tell by the smell that they use it and by the smoke up there. And my daughter says, come in here because you're going to see a cockalofen. And so I am. This is one of those tile ovens, fired from the other side mostly, but steadily giving off heat. So if you sat near it, you could stay warm. Notice how low the ceiling is. Keep it warm that way. Oh, and here's the bedroom.
Okay.
That's wattle and daub. That's the way the walls were originally made. Here we've got models of houses. I guess if they didn't have enough room to put them here, they put models. Wattle and daub. I don't want to touch it. It probably wouldn't crumble. And then this side is plastered partly. Here's the hood for the cockalofen. And these are more models of Swiss houses from different places. Well, I'd be happy to just have these models. I saw similar models in a in a museum in Austria. Innsbruck. There's a wonderful, wonderful collection of models of Tyrolean houses. Back on this wattle and daub, I should have pointed out that there's holes drilled there for the stakes. And in the bottom, I think it was usually just not holes, but I think it was a groove that was planed out.